In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, most merciful. Dear brothers, sisters, and learners, welcome to this English course which is presented to you by English 101 UK Tutorials. This is our 10th week. It's our last lesson. This lesson was recorded on Monday, the 17th of August 2020. This lesson is made for the pre-intermediate level. In this lesson, we are going to read some conversations in going to a restaurant, the doctor, and hotel reservations. So let's start it with going to a restaurant. Going to a restaurant. The conversations are between a waiter and Aisha and Saleh. So Aisha and Saleh are at the steak restaurant. A waiter greets them. Then he asks, "Do you know what would you like to drink?" "Water and orange juice." "Water and orange juice," Aisha says. "Thank you. Here are your menus," the waiter says. The waiter brings water for Saleh and orange juice for Aisha. "What would you like to order?" the waiter asks. "I would like a steak and a mashed potatoes," Saleh says. "The same thing, but with green beans," Aisha says. "And 2 orders of garlic bread," Saleh adds. "Great. You should have it in soon," the waiter replies. The waiter returns after an hour and says, "Sorry for your wait. Here are 2 orders of steaks with mashed potatoes and garlic bread." "I asked for green beans with mine," Aisha says. And the waiter replies, "I'm sorry, I will get those for you." The waiter quickly returns with Aisha's green beans. So this is a quick conversation at a restaurant between 2 guests and a waiter ordering a meal. Alright, now let's move to and one is between a doctor and a patient. So let's start it. The doctor says, "Good morning, Hassan. How are you feeling today?" Hassan replies, "I do not feel very well, doctor. I hope that you can treat my illness." "Doctor, I am sorry that you feel very sick. Tell me some of your symptoms so that I can give you a proper diagnosis." Hassan says, "I have not felt well since yesterday afternoon. The symptoms began with a headache and a gradual sore throat. I drank tea with lemon and honey, and I went to bed early. However, I am extremely exhausted, and I don't feel any better today." Doctor says, "I have seen these symptoms recently in some of my other patients. I will check your temperature and examine your throat in order to give you a proper diagnosis." "Thank you, doctor." "Open up and say ah," Hassan says. "Ah." The doctor says, "Oh my, I can already see that your throat is very red. Your temperature of 100 degrees indicates that you are running a middle fever. I'm afraid that you might have the flu." "Hassan, what is the best way to cure my symptoms?" What is the best way to cure my symptoms? Doctor, you will need plenty of rest and you should drink fluids frequently. Doctor, you will need plenty of rest and you should drink fluids frequently in order to stay hydrated. You have also just started to show symptoms, so I can prescribe you a medication that can reduce fever and shorten the duration of your illness. Hassan says, should I stay home from work as well? Doctor says yes, you should remain in bed until fever breaks. You should also wait until 24 hours after the fever has broken before you return to work. You do not want to risk getting your co-workers sick as well. Hassan says, I suppose I will just take it easy and relax for a couple of days. Thank you, doctor, for all of your help. No problem, the doctor says. Try your best to rest for a couple of days. I hope you feel better soon. So, this is the second conversation between a doctor and a patient. Let's move on so quick to our last one, which takes place in a hotel reception. It's between a receptionist and the Adams family. The receptionist says, good afternoon, this is the Four Seasons Hotel in London. How may I help you? The Adams say, hi. The Adams says, hi, I would like to schedule a reservation for this upcoming weekend from Friday night until Sunday. Receptionist, sure. Let me check and see what rooms are available. Do you need a room with one bed or two? The Adams, my wife and I will be visiting the city, but a room with one bed will be just fine. Receptionist, all right. It looks like we have several rooms available. Will you care for a room with a balcony? A single room with no balcony will suit our needs just fine. I did notice on your website that you have a pool and an exercise room. Are these facilities available for all hotel guests? Receptionist says yes. All hotel guests are allowed access to those facilities. The hotel stay also includes breakfast. We have a restaurant on site that also serves lunch and dinner, but those meals are not included in your log-in fee. Mr. Adams, okay, that's fine. What time are both check-in and check-out? Receptionist, check-in for you on Friday can be any time after 3 p.m. Check-out will be on Sunday before noon. Mr. Adams says, sounds great. Receptionist, I am glad that I could help you today. Is there anything else that you need at this point in time? Mr. Adams, would you like my credit card information now, or can I take care of that upon my arrival to the hotel's receptionist desk? Receptionist, we can handle payment upon your arrival on Friday. We look forward to seeing you then. Mr. Adams, thank you. I look forward to my stay. And the receptionist says, eventually, enjoy the rest of your week. So until this is the end of the third conversation and the end of today's lesson. It's week number 10. It's the final lesson in this course. Best of luck to all of you. Cheers. In the name of Allah,